Alrighty, Bedminster by Pac-Man. We are in a empty house. That's why the echo is so bad. Forgive me. This is the last playing 18 video of GSPRO in this garage simulator. We start off on number 1. I had to go to the white tees. The blue tees on this course are like 7,600 yards or something for superhumans. So we're on the whites, which was still like 6,800. Which is a pretty far course for me and for GSPRO, frankly. This was one of the tougher courses that I've played, I would say. I would put Blue Doral up there as a really hard course. Castle Ridge is pretty hard, but this one is as well. And I start off by leaving the approach shot out of the rough short. That's an auto 3-putt. And that's a +1. I did have a suspicion that my GARMIN had moved a tad because some of the swings I had were abnormally left, like shots that usually are much more to the right and look right when I hit them. Like that one looked pretty dead straight, and it's got it 10 degrees to the left. So but then that one's pretty close, so I don't know. We were looking at it. I definitely bogeyed that hole, left that one short out of the bunker, and we go to 3. I do end up messing with the GARMIN eventually and just realigning it with this little laser pointer that I have and a little holder that goes on top that I 3D printed. I don't know if I show that in this video, but I will show that process in a video if I get the chance. I hit this shot pretty good, 120 ball speed. That was a 4-iron, and again it kind of rolls into the 3-putt zone. And in real life, from that far away, 190 shot, we would be pretty pumped, but we are taking a bogey here. So 160 here, and here's another one where I thought that was pretty straight. Where does it get 5 degrees left? We chip it 18 away, and there's a big ridge there, so we are flirting with disaster, but end up staying in there for a par and trying to right the ship here. +3 through 4 with a par on the card now. That's good flight. 147, 28 backspin with a 1 degree up. But again, left. Not really my driver swing. So here's the last straw, I think. That one, I thought I murdered that ball right at the pin, and it came off left. So this is, to a lot of people who have GARMINs, they say this a lot. Before you play the round, have some sort of way to align it, whether you go to the range and chip and make sure you hit a certain spot in your simulator where you think the straight is, or where the pin's going to be on the screen, and then adjust the GARMIN left or right to where that is dead straight. And then your shots from farther back, 150 to 200 whatever yards, will be much straighter as well if those chips that you can kind of control how straight they are actually are on line to begin with. Here I thought maybe I overcorrected, and now it flew way to the right, but that's more of my miss in real life. So I think we're back on track. This one, I kind of popped up, and I get really lucky that it just hangs out right inside the circle. We are going to take the par. We're going to get out of here, 161. That came off really nice. Look at these stats. 0, 0, 0, 0, 5,500, and only 9 yards, 9 rotations per second to the right. It rolls right out of the birdie circle, though, and we're forced to take a par there on one of the better shots that I've had in a while. That's more like a driver swing for me. The spin at 3,200 I'm okay with. Here hitting my semi-new, we're calling it like a 4 hybrid, and that got good distance and yardage, way farther than I would have anticipated. A par 5, just got to get this close and come up short. Sadly, a 76-yard chip, we got to put that in there for a birdie. Taking the par though, at this point I'm thinking that, you know, I've righted the ship, everything's gonna be okay. Here we are, long par 4, 177 yards remaining, and I didn't hit that good at all. I pulled off of it and did something weird. Chipping from the bunker, trying to get it close, and cannot. So where I thought I was going in a good direction, I'm now right back where I was, literally going backwards. And then I creamed the 4th shot and luckily hit a 5th shot, which the tap in after that's going to be a double bogey, a +6. We're jumped up there. +6 through the front 9 is never good. We back up that with hitting it directly into a tree. Luckily there's a little gap. I'm going to try some sort of a fade. And it was trying to fade, and we got a good bounce and a couple more yards of roll. That would have been in there for a birdie, but that's going to be a par. Staying at +6. And just trying to play a little better golf here. This was a cool shot. I teed up the 3-wood and just launched it 138 ball speed with the 3-wood's pretty good. .127 remaining here. That's going to be a pitching wedge. And right over the top of the pin, another good shot that doesn't result in a good score. Twelfth hole, this shot came off left from the beginning. 147 remaining. I don't know what that was either. Some very off-balanced, ungrounded golf in this round. I need to remember to push into the ground and just feel like that's what's generating the swing, not me throwing my upper body right and then left again. It's a move that the ground initiates, and when I get to those places, I hit much better shots. Here's me trying to hit a draw. Every time I do that, it comes off almost dead straight. Find myself in the bunker, 169. Here's another horrible off-balance shot, and it's going to come up short and weak. Rolls right out of the circle for a heartless bogey. We go to 14, 171. No idea what's going on with the foot here. This is a pretty good shot though. Rolls right at the pin. All of the metrics there within a degree. We'll take that. And we'll take a par. Going to 15. Long 15 here. Somehow a 5-degree drive. I topped it really bad. The first time I'm hitting my rescue club, and it leaks on me a little bit. Gets pretty good distance, but it's going to be in the bunker. I was trying to stay short of this bunker. 105 yards, trying to put this close. Dialed in the distance pretty well, but just over to the right of the hole. We're going to have to settle for a par there on 15. 16th here. Lots of water. This one was pretty scary. I gave it all I got, and the distance ended up being absolutely perfect. 166.1, 167.1 in distance, but it came off a little left. And we have to go on to 17. Oh no. And this thing is curving right at the water. Like, I did everything I could to say, close the face. And if you look, club face 3 degrees to the left. But I also swung 9 degrees to the left, which means you do some math, it's like 6.7 to the right, and it's going right. Bad swings here. Trump getting me again here at Bedminster. A really bad chip there on 17, trying to salvage anything here. Go in. No, of course not. Another double. Last hole. Trying to salvage some pride here at Bedminster Trump National. An okay drive up the right side, still a long way to go. Just going to lay up with my 4 iron, I think that was. And I hit it like garbage. So it rolls up to like 165. And I gotta get now a 6 iron and hit it good, which, okay. Another off balance weird shot. And it comes off so long. I don't know where that came from. 186 yard 6 iron, which is long for me. Gave the hole a scare there on the last shot, but not able to do better than plus 10 around Bedminster from the whites. A couple doubles, a lot of bunkers. Tough course, guys. Give it a shot and let me know.